Welcome to National Sports Chat. This your boy Ken the Guru. You're now tuned in to my take. And I want to tell y'all the reason I call myself the Guru is because the things that I say, it actually comes up later on, so I would like to think that I just foresee things, far as sports goes, and it actually comes to light. All right, so what is one of the first things that you said, Guru? I said the Raiders would be trash. They'd be dumb to get Carr, right? And he's not a good quarterback. So Carr had one good season since he was in the Oakland Raiders, at the Oakland Raiders. And then, what do you know? Don't nobody like him. Everybody hates him now because they understand what I've been seeing, that he wasn't a good quarterback. Yeah, he got lucky sometimes, but he just was not a good quarterback. I know elite quarterbacks when I see one. I know that. You know what I'm saying? And then people that are Raiders fans for the Raiders Nation, they actually get excited for what? For the big letdown. Because he's going to let you down all the way. First of all, you got to understand this. It starts with great management. They don't have good management. They don't even have a good owner. You know what I'm saying? When Davis was alive, he was willing to pay top dollars, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that he at least tried, to show that he was winning. I don't understand how they gave Carr, $100+ million. He wasn't even worth it. They continue to base their logic off hope, as far as for players that's not even worth really $10 million. That dude was trash. They should at least let him prove himself, you know what I'm saying, once more, because anybody can do something one time, fluke up, win, and now all of a sudden he looking like the savior. Nah, that dude is trash. I've been telling people that, and now all the individuals who are Raiders fans are starting to hate Carr. And not only that, they getting ready to leave. So you shouldn't even be a Raiders fan after this. So you have the right to be a fan of whatever team it is that you like in the NFL when the Raiders leave to go to Las Vegas, because they're basically one of the teams that can't stay committed to the ones that's most loyal. So you guys shouldn't be loyal to them at all. So when they go to Las Vegas, let the people in Vegas go to their games. Let people in Vegas, claim that team. Y'all should find another team. Matter of fact, you should go be a Rams fan. They kind of similar to what y'all like. Somebody that look promising but gonna let you down anyway. All right, so the next one is Steve Kerr. From the beginning, when Mark Jackson left, I did not like the change as far as for Steve Kerr. Once I saw his formula, I said, okay, he's an okay manager or whatever, but he's not a great coach. He cannot coach. I keep telling people that. And what do you know? He is doing what he would have done had he took the Knicks job. He's not a good coach at all. The fact that they're losing is not the problem. They're not even competing. They're the last team in the NBA. Now, a good coach, they might still end up losing in the season or not making the playoffs, but their team at least are going to compete. They're not even competing because he don't understand how to really coach. Anybody can win when you have Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, Stephen Curry, Livingston, Andre Iguodala. Like, you can win. But when you don't have those people, what happened? You lose the championship. When you don't have those people, what happened? You end up not even being in the playoff contention. In fact, that dude so trash and don't even know how to coach that he don't even get the respect from the new players. They don't even respect him because they see that this dude do not even know what he's doing at all. I mean, I don't know how much more, I can say to convince a person that Steve Kerr is not a good coach. Most people say, "Oh man, give it time. Give it time. He's a good coach. He don't have nobody." No, he don't have the all-star that he once had, because they could have coached themselves. And remember, Luke Walton was one of the players, one of the coaches, and he went on a 24-game winning streak with that same team, something that Steve Kerr could not do. Mike Brown, when Steve Kerr was hurt, he went on to win a lot of games. They did not need Steve Kerr. They were going to have the same result with or without him. So he was getting a lot of undeserved credit. And that's the one thing that I did not like, is that they didn't allow Mark Jackson to complete and finish, his journey to see what it is that he can do. Because remember, even when his top centers got hurt, they were still competing with the Los Angeles Lakers. When they had Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, like they had top players and they were still competing. Even when he first came, they started competing. So it's not that, he's winning all these games with all these all-stars. It's that you as a coach, you can prepare a team to the best of your capabilities, and you're going to have them competing every night. And he does not do that because they do not believe in his system. And he's getting a lot of undeserved credit. I don't care if he won. Like I said, they could have not had a coach on the sideline and still would have won those championships. And the only reason they didn't win last year is because they was hurt. And so I'm going to go to the Philadelphia Eagles. I try to tell you, the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. I said it on my channel last year. I said getting rid of Nick Foles will be the dumbest decision ever. What did they do? They allowed Nick Foles to leave. First time he played with that organization, he was good. He left. Came back with that organization, won a championship. What do you know? They let him go again. We're gonna put Wentz in. Wentz is a very good player. I said it. He's not a good quarterback. He hasn't proved anything yet. And so they looking like this dude is gonna be the next Tom Brady. And what do you know? Yeah, they might make the playoffs if they can sit there and beat the Giants. They end up beating the Cowboys. But right now, what is their record? They're 8-7. They're 8-7. So they have to win this game in order to go to the playoffs. But they're a wild card team. When Nick Foles had that squad, he had them ready, competing, winning, Super Bowl champions. But yet, that's why the coach should be fired, to be honest. Because you took a winning system and a winning quarterback, a person that constantly proved that he was the better quarterback. You took him and you let him leave twice. What is going on here? You know what I'm saying? So, look, man, I don't really like the GMs because they really think that they know stuff, and then they think that they have the best coaches, and then the coaches think that when they have a winning style in something that's going on in their favor, that if they change it, they're going to have the same result. No. Nick Foles was a winner. He showed you that he was a winner. Wentz have never shown that he was a winner. He had one good season. Just like David Carr. One good season. And that's it. He's not proven, but y'all took a person that won the championship and y'all got rid of him. The quarterback that won y'all the championship. Just for a person that y'all think can take y'all over the hump. So, I'm glad the Eagles getting what they deserve. They're not going anywhere. I'm glad that the Warriors are getting what they deserve because they dog Kevin Durant and they end up moving from Oakland to San Francisco, so they're not going to get the loyalty that they're looking for. And not only that, I'm glad that the Raiders are leaving because maybe it would get through a lot of these people thick skulls that they're never going to be, at least now, in the near future, a good playoff contention or Super Bowl contending team at all. They're not. So, sorry to bust y'all bubble, but that's all I got for now. I'm done rubbing it in y'all face because I already said it and it's happening. I don't know what people gonna have to say, and then maybe I might just say this before I leave. The Lakers are good now, but comes playoffs, if they make it, they will get upset. According to y'all, it will be upset. But you got two players who are very injury prone, who are stat padding, and they're not taking the proper rest that they need because when they up by 20 points, they still in the game with 3 minutes and 5 minutes left, and they still trying to run up their scores because they want to be the leader in everything. Like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, when they was up by 20, you gave them they towel, they put it over their leg, and they rest and chill for the rest of the game. But nah, LeBron James just got to have every stat that exists. You know, even when they playing in garbage time, he want to still be in there. So when that time comes to where he's fatigued or he has a nagging injury, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody because he shouldn't have been in them games playing, you know, when they were up by 20. But that's all I got for now, man. It's your boy Ken the Guru. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, man. I'm out.